Hey everyone, thank you so much for tuning in. It's Anthony Maslo of The Boy Who Cried Flowers. I want to thank, of course, my team, as always, for being here and helping make this possible. Thank Mayesh for these gorgeous blooms that we'll be working with today. I wish you could smell these sweet pea. Today we're going to be going over adding florals to a cake, a celebration cake, whether this be for a wedding, a baby shower, promotion, etc. Some of the tools we'll be using today are very simple. You're going to want a very clean set of hands, of course. You're also going to want some clean floral tools, such as a floral knife. I have some 22 gauge floral wire here for wiring some of the flowers we'll be using. I'll go over that as well. And some tape. So to get started, you're going to want to have the cake, obviously. A lot of the times this will be provided at the venue for you. You know, when we're doing some smaller scale things, especially in a global pandemic, you'll notice that the cakes might not be as large, so I figured a 1-tier cake would be perfect for today's video. We're going to place all of our flowers in front of us. I love to have what I'm working with in front of me. That way I can kind of see where the color palette is going, the materials I'm using, where I want to be using them, how I want to be using them. I've got this beautiful ranunculus. Unfortunately, the stem has been damaged. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to pop some floral wire in there, making sure it goes right into the head. I'm gonna clip it down. So by taping off the stem, you're gonna just create a nice clean surface that can go into the cake without worrying about any of the pesticides, any of the organic materials, flower juice, if you will, getting inside this cake or on the cake, contaminating it. So I like to just take my piece of tape, rip it at the desired length, and then just wrap, wrap, wrap. Now you don't want to see this tape in the design of the cake, so you're just gonna wrap it for all the area that will be placed inside of the cake. Now as I move on with the design of this cake, I'm not gonna tape off every piece. I'm just gonna start placing these in. This cake is specifically for the video, therefore I don't need to worry about taping off every stem. Now so far in this design, I've got some sweet peas bouncing throughout the top. I'm gonna add some more blooms in there. I've got some spray rose and ranunculus going on throughout the sides. I also have some Delphinium here, and I wanted to play with this color palette and keep it from just being pink. I wanted to add some of this pastel blue in, so I'm just breaking them off in little baby sections and adding them throughout. So I'm going in and adding some blueberry, and I think, you know, we're working with edibles. I like to introduce as many things as possible that are also edible. So blueberries, for instance. Mint would be another. Nasturtium would be amazing. These do have to make it to the cake cutting. So you want to make sure that what you're using isn't going to die right away. Things like Lisianthus, you know, sweet peas, the Delphinium, Ranunculus, those all do really well outside of water for a little bit, and they make for the perfect cake toppers. Oh, she's so pretty. So because we're working with a 1-tier cake, I went and did a higher to low side. I love the idea of the flowers kind of growing as if they were growing along the ledge or wall. The more tiers you have on the cake, the more movement you have from forward to backward. You can create more of an S or an infinity movement where things come back around and, you know, even come to the top. There's so many possibilities. I think cakes are so much fun for that reason. I want to just add in some really beautiful butterfly ranunculus at the end. They've got all the color palette I'm looking for. They've got this beautiful pastel pink in there, but they've also got this really great cream that matches the cake identically. So I'm just gonna use these throughout. I'm not gonna use so many of them. I just want to have them, you know, dancing in place. And there you have it. We have our finished cake design. Voila. How delicious though does that look? Like, I want to eat the flowers even. To just finish it off, I'm gonna go through and add some sprinkles, add a little touch to it. Again, I'm gonna keep in mind my color palette, the colors I'm working with, and make sure that they all fit in there. Thanks again for tuning in, really appreciate it. We had a blast creating these videos for you, and I hope you enjoy them as much as we enjoyed making them. Please show me what you're up to online. You can find us at The Boy Who Cried Flowers on Instagram, and let us know if this helped you in any way or how you are looking to utilize this in your designs. Bye guys.